Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy today. I'm so happy. Okay, so guys, I am excited. My last baby is finally a toddler. Like, can you beat that? Please clap. My last baby is finally a toddler. Like, what? I thought this day would not come. Like, I almost thought this day wouldn't arrive. Do you know, it's been the longest 12 months. Like, I'm grateful to God for everything. I'm super grateful and all, but it hasn't been easy. Oh my goodness. Like, oh no. It hasn't been easy from the beginning until now. So you can imagine my gratitude, you can imagine my happiness to finally heave a sigh of relief. Do you know what it is to have sleepless nights? Which one am I even going to talk about? Please, this needs to be celebrated. Like, we need to celebrate this. So please, if you are not dancing yet, put on your dancing shoes and dance with me. Okay guys, yeah, so that's on a lighter note. Anyway, I'm super excited. How are you all doing? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Chinwen and I'm excited to have you back. If you're a returning subscriber, you are the real MVP, and I'm happy that you're back. Thank you for coming back, for sticking with me, okay, all this while. And if you're a new viewer, please join this family by hitting the subscribe button and then turning on the bell icon so I get notified anytime I upload a new video. Okay, it's all fun and love over here. Okay guys, so basically I just came out here to say to tell you guys that you should congratulate me. Like, I'm finally a toddler mom, like again for the 4th time in a row, and seriously, it's a big feat, so it needs to be celebrated. Anyway, like I said, it has been an intense 12 months. I maybe turned 1 over the weekend, and like for me, I was super excited. Some people were like, people didn't really understand why I was that excited. People were like, what's happening? Like, you are just so excited. This is not your first, she's not your second, and also why are you so feeling the way you are? But I know what I went through. The past 12 months of my life have been okay. Let me not say it's been that bad. There's been good sides. Okay, I'm super grateful for the gift of her. She has been a blessing. She has been, a source of love and grace and everything, favor and all that. But then there's still the cocoa. There's still, all those other things that come with having babies. Okay, let me start with the sleepless nights, as in, and for her it took her a while to adapt, to sleeping through the night. She didn't sleep through the night for a very long time, like for a very long time. In fact, what am I even saying? Even till now, okay, now it's getting better. I don't know. There's this thing that comes with turning 1. I feel like because she now knows that she's 1, okay, so she knows, okay, I'm a big girl now, so I should actually try to sleep through the night. So it's better now. It's been better for a couple of days, but before then, it's been back to back waking up. Like, sometimes people would advise, okay, give her food. My mom-in-law would call my mom, my sisters-in-law, they would say, okay, give her food in the night, maybe it would help her to keep her and everything. I'll give this girl food, force feed her, because she doesn't even like eating. After giving her the food, 30 minutes after eating the food, I'll start hearing I'll start hearing cries. I'd wonder what is happening. I would say, okay, let me nurse. I'll breastfeed her. This girl will suck the life out of me. In fact, that is even another point I'm even coming to. Let me not jumble up everything. So the sleepless nights have not been here. So imagine my sigh of relief. Like, to know that now at least I can have my night. Or the better part of my night. Maybe not the whole night, but the better part of my night. Like, really, I'm relieved. And then, coming to the next one, colic. She had this thing of that happened earlier in the early stages of her life, her maybe the first 3 months, when she would just start crying. She had a little bit of colic, more than her sisters, and it was something else. Oh my goodness, it was something else, because she would cry. Would try to pacify her. It won't work. Would wonder what is happening, why she's crying and all that. Would trust me, there's nothing I didn't try. Trust my mom, I trust grandmas too. My mom was around at some point when this was happening, and there's nothing we didn't try. We'll try singing, we'll try cuddling, we'll try swaddling, we'll try praying and dancing. And in fact, at some points, people even used to think that I started up a home cell or a prayer house, because there's nothing we won't do. Jasmine won't even budge. She would continue with her cry and all that. So, if to tell you that I'm grateful is an understatement, and I'm grateful that this guy has turned 1. That is the understatement of the century. I am flabberwhelmed. I am overwhelmed. I am so thrilled that this guy has turned 1. Anyway, another one that I'm excited about. My baby is now 1, so I can get to have at least my nursing time. The breastfeeding thing is now getting, at least we're closer to the end than we were at the beginning. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy breastfeeding. Part of the reason why I enjoy breastfeeding is because, of course, it's very good for babies. Health wise, it's beneficial, like the nutrients they get from it is very nutritious and everything. But another reason is that it helps you to burn calories. So as a mom, you're trying to burn fat, tummy fat, all those things. Breastfeeding very well also helps with that. So I try as much as possible to breastfeed my babies, in addition to every other thing, okay, that comes, every other benefits. But so I try as much as possible to breastfeed my babies, and yeah, so that's not a problem for me. But I am happy that it's coming to an end soon, because my baby girl wanted to suck the life out of me. She would suckle to the point where my nipples would be sore. A little bit of TMI, but it's not a joke. My nipples would be sore, and I'll even be looking for nipple creams, nipple barrier creams, and all that to just help to soothe. I'll be looking for cold packs. Sometimes it's as if I even want to dread, you know, nursing because of what I'm going to go through and everything. But thankfully, I'm coming to an end. I'm so happy. Okay, another thing that comes with being relieved that I'm no longer a newborn or an infant mom. I'm not a toddler mom. Like, again, I'm super excited because that thing that comes with adapting to the new change, it's not easy. You know, the transition from, okay, you used to be a mom of 3 to being a mom of 4, it is not easy. It's not something that just happens seamlessly. It's something that you need to really as in, like, it takes time. Okay, it takes time. So, but anyway, finally I've adjusted, so I'm grateful for that. Another one is the recovery phase. So I don't even want to go into that. It took me, in fact, at some point, for me, my recovery phase was fast, but there was this particular thing that I was having that happened for months. Okay, I had it's called I hope I'm pronouncing it right, but it's called the carpal tunnel syndrome, where, oh my goodness, in my own case, I had this pain in my wrist for months. Like, the pain lingered for months. Like, when I say months, it lingered for a long time. I eventually started doing therapy. Is that therapy, right? Massage therapy. Okay, I eventually started doing massage therapy because painkillers were not working at some point, you know. So, in fact, it took time. I started all those wrist exercises. In fact, I had to enroll in a class, and I know what went down. But thankfully, God came through, and I'm fine. Like, it was so bad that at some point, when I wake up at night to breastfeed her, especially those initial stage, like the first few months, in fact, not even like the first, it's lingered to her 6 months, yeah, or beyond, and beyond, yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Then when I want to wake up to breastfeed her, when I want to carry her up to breastfeed her, I can't even lift her up with my left hand. I'd have to, because I co-sleep with her, so I love co-sleeping with my babies. I'd have to tell my husband to help me lift her up so that I can nurse. So that's how bad mine was. Okay, so I couldn't use especially when I wake up at night, maybe because, I don't know, it just feels numb for a while, and then that pain, I don't know, maybe because I've not used the hand for a while, you know, it's been stationary for a while. When I eventually move it, the pain just lingers, you know. During the day it's a bit better, but at night it intensifies. But now I'm so excited, I can't feel anything. I can't feel anything. Seriously, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. You have no idea. In fact, the day my baby turned 1, it was as if I was even the one that was celebrating, because you should see my happy, as I was jubilating. You should have seen me. I was, you know, hey, I was on my toes, like, so excited. I was like, God, really? So you came through for me? It wasn't easy for me, you know. It wasn't easy for me at all. There are the good parts, of course, the parts where you know that, okay, your baby, of course, babies are very adorable, and you keep your baby here and your baby stays there with you until, you know, you want to pick her up, or maybe she's uncomfortable or something. And my baby is not a cry type. She's not the type that will just cry for no reason. So she's just a happy baby. So once you keep her, she's happy, eagerly doing her thing. But now, of course, I don't have that luxury again, because she's not in fact, she started working at 9 months. So since then, I've not had, in that regard, I've not had that peace to say, okay, let me just keep her here and she'll stay here. You'll come out, you'll find out. In fact, one day we'll find her inside one of the restrooms. She locked herself in the toilet. The reason we even knew, she couldn't open the door again. She was not banging. I'm babbling. Or is it blabbing right now? That was how we knew she was inside there, because we were looking for her all over the house. We missed her. She had entered my room and went into the restroom in my room. That was where we found her. And she locked the door. That's when the part where, because if she was open, we would have said, okay, yeah. But she entered and then shut the door behind her, so she couldn't open it again. So we had to come and help her. So that's how mobile she is right now. That's even another story for another day. You know, there are still things that would, there are things that, you know, you may still prefer being a newborn mom, I mean an infant mom, to being a toddler mom. Okay, but then see, all in all, see, the good sides of being a toddler mom is way at this phase, as in, it's way better for me. Like, I don't even know if I'm making sense, but I'm happy that I've passed that infant stage. So the advice I have for my fellow mummies is, all in all, just make sure that you're kind to yourself. Okay, be kind to yourself no matter what you're going through with your baby. Just know that there's light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, if you're a newborn mom, don't worry, your baby will grow up sooner than later. Enjoy the moment, savor the moment. Okay, if you're an infant mom, calm down, you're almost there. You're going to jubilate with me very soon. So just, it comes in phases. Okay, you will be fine, trust me, you'll be fine. Okay, if I did it, you can do it. If our mothers did it, you can all do it. If our mothers before them did it as well, our grandmothers or whatever, we can do it. We are doing it, and we'll be fine at the end of the day. Okay, just be kind to yourself. That's the advice I have for you. Be kind to yourself. Whatever you think you can do, try, to do what you can. Don't beat yourself up too much. Don't dwell in self-pity. Don't dwell in mom funk phase. Don't dwell in mom guilt phase. Don't dwell in depression. Just try to pick yourself up, dust yourself up, and move on, knowing that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And you would laugh soon. You would relax. You'll be free to an extent. Okay, to an extent, very soon. All right. So mummies, please share with me in the comment section what part of being an infant mom is the most Herculean, or the most tasking, or the most challenging for you. Okay, or was, if you're no longer an infant mom. And what part do you look forward to the most? Or if you're a toddler mom, whatever phase of your life that you are in now in your motherhood journey, just share with me in the comment section. Let's encourage ourselves. Okay, let's encourage ourselves. Thank you for stopping by the channel today. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that. And I'll see you next week with a new video. Okay, bye.